In a bustling 21st century laboratory, young scientists Max and Sophie were tinkering with their newest invention, a time-traveling machine. With a flick of a switch and a loud whoosh, the room spun wildly until they crash-landed in a grassy meadow. Disoriented and confused, Max checked the date on his time travel console, which read 17th century. They had done it. They had traveled back in time. The duo stood up and dusted off their lab coats, taking in their surroundings. A quaint little village bustled nearby, with people dressed in old-fashioned clothes. Just as they were about to start exploring, they heard a thud. Turning around, they saw a man sitting under an apple tree, rubbing his head with an apple at his feet. "Oh no!" Sophie gasped, realizing who the man was. "That's Isaac Newton." Max's eyes widened in shock. They had landed right at the historic moment Newton discovered gravity. The children watched in awe as Newton picked up the apple, deep in thought. Unwilling to alter history, but eager to learn, they decided to subtly help Newton without him knowing. They hid behind bushes, whispering ideas to each other on how to guide Newton's thoughts. "Psst, Newton," whispered Max loudly. "Think about why the apple fell straight down and didn't float away." Newton looked perplexed but intrigued by the mysterious voice. He began jotting down notes furiously. Sophie, giggling, added, "It's something to do with a force pulling it." Newton's eyes lit up as he scribbled more notes. He was getting closer to formulating his groundbreaking theories. The children knew they couldn't stay long or risk changing too much of history, so they decided to leave. Before departing, Max and Sophie set up a small prototype of their time machine behind a tree. In the blink of an eye, they activated it and landed back in their 21st century lab. "We actually saw him discover gravity," Sophie exclaimed, tearing up with excitement. "And we helped in our own way," Max added, feeling proud. The experience ignited a passion in them to explore more historical moments and learn from the greatest minds in history. They vowed to use their invention for educational adventures, ensuring history stayed on its course while they studied its wonders. In their next journey, who knows where or when they would end up,